So let's hear this. This is actually hilarious. I think the thing with James Carville is, and he was the old, political genius for Clinton, is that he really does see politics as a game and just it's just about winning and losing. I'm not sure how political even he really is. He's just team Democrat, and he's like a football coach. He just wants to win the game, right? And he just gets pissed off when anything gets in the way of that. I don't know that I'm not sure he's really principled in any way. I think maybe it is just like he's just like a football coach or a basketball coach or hockey coach. He just wants his team to win. So let's take a look at this from Rusty. Dem strategist James Carville absolutely obliterates Kamala's progressive staffers who kept Harris from doing the Joe Rogan interview. So let's take a look at this.
The vice president was thinking about going on Joe Rogan's show, and a lot of the younger progressive staffers pitched a hissy fit. Supposedly the campaign said that wasn't the term effective, but they did. When you put a campaign together and you hire young people to do work, let me tell you exactly what you tell these people, what I would tell them. Not only am I not interested in your fucking opinion, I'm not even going to call you by your name.
Oh, I'm loving this.
You're 23 years old. I don't really give a shit what you think. And let me tell you another huge error, huge fucking error this made, is when people said campaigns need to reflect progressive values. No, they don't. No, they don't. Campaigns are authoritarian by their nature. And if I were running a 2028 campaign and I had some little snot-nosed 23-year-old saying, I'm going to resign if you don't do this, not only would I fire that motherfucker on the spot, I would find out who hired them and fire that person on the spot. I'm really not interested in your uninformed, stupid, jackass opinion as to whether you go on Joe Rogan or not.
Why couldn't the Soviet Union adapt? Because it was the Soviet Union. It couldn't. Its ideology wouldn't allow it to, right? It fell. It collapsed, right? Why couldn't the Democrats adapt? Why couldn't the Kamala Harris Democrat machine adapt? Because it was the Kamala Harris Democrat machine. That's right. That's what it is. It was what it is, right? It's those 23-year-old staffers. They're the foundation of the whole thing. It can't be a different person. It is what it is, right? As it's currently constructed, right? The whole thing needs to be, if they want to be more competitive, they need to smash the modern foundations that have been built on top of the foundations of the old party and get back to the foundations of the old party. That's the only thing, right? Like, woke is woke. And if you put them in important positions, they're going to be woke. You're going to get woke dysfunction.
Everything woke turns to shit.
They can't behave any other way, right? They're not going to make rational decisions because they're ruled by wokeness, because they've been parasitized, right? They're going to think that Joe Rogan is Goebbels or something. Like, they're just going to believe that. And they're going to be totally resistant to anything that contradicts it. They are going to flee from anything that contradicts it. They're never going to see reason, right? He's extremely angry, but there was never any other way that it could be. It is what it is. It did what it did because of what it is. It is that. But it's hilarious to watch him just especially because he just doesn't understand what he's a part of. He doesn't understand the machine that he's a cog in anymore. Let's see. Acro now says, true that Soviets are fools. Any communist is a fool these days. I mean, all we've got is the entire history of it to go off, right? There's no happy endings there. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.